Good morning. I'm so pleased to have the opportunity to speak with and talk to each of you today. I wrote a book called You're It, which is the theme of my life. You're it. There's no one in the world like you. There never has been, and there never will be. Well, it's nice meeting all of you today, and I just want to tell you, you're it. That's the name of the book I wrote in it came out in 1990, and the message is still as good today, or even more so than it was back then. It's a book that tells you how to love, appreciate yourself, and be the most you can be every day of your life. You're it, and guess what? I'm it, and we're it. All every day. The only person you'll be with every day of your life is you. From the moment you're born till the moment you die, you're gone. And we get so busy in life sometimes we forget to recognize that the body we're in, the mind and the spirit we're in, is who and what we are. And we need to take care of that. Take care of our mind, body, and spirit. I had an experience after some years in the hospital and facing death as a little girl. When I went back to school, I was different because I'd been out of school 2 years and I couldn't run or play baseball. I used to pray, please God, don't let me be the last one picked for the baseball team, but I always was. So finally one day I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, Mary Kay Latham, the only person that will be with you your whole life is yourself. So you better always choose to be the best you can be and like yourself. I lived my life out of that message. I learned to recognize that if I was the last one picked for the baseball team, that had nothing to do with who I was. And I could be happy kicking a rock home as well as walking home with a group of friends. Well, when not too long a time, I became quite popular, involved in everything. I was doing skating, which is amazing. I was doing everything. But then the other thing I thought was during this process of getting me back, I liked me in the hospital. I made friends with all the doctors and the nurses, but I was different. So then I said to myself, along with the statement that I must be the best me I can be, I may not be the fastest, and I may not be the tallest or the strongest. I may not be the best or the brightest, but one thing I can do better than anyone else, that's to be me. As I talk to you, my message is not about me, but it's about inspiring you to be the best you can be. We all have special talents, special skills, special possibilities, and we all have problems. And unfortunately, part of nature, I call it the devil's work, is to make us think we're not good enough. As a result, what do? We find somebody that we look up to and we want to be like them, and we let them run our life, and we lose ourselves in the process. I have another secret. You'd like to hear what I do when I'm scared? Because my right side is stronger than my left side, emotionally and mentally. So I always say, I know I'm scared. I take my right hand with my left hand. I take my left hand, I say, but we're going anyway. I've gone on many flights alone to places with people I won't know anyone, and dreaded going, spent the money to go because I felt I needed it. And I always got on the plane with my right hand pulling my left hand, even if I was crying, and said, we're going anyway. I never came home that I didn't have a wonderful experience and grow from it, never once. But had I not done those things, I wouldn't have as much to share with you today. So my gift to me, which hopefully is a gift to you, is how to be more, not less, no matter what happens in life. We've all got shit to handle. That's part of being alive. I had a pony when I was a little girl, and I had to clean up the shit every day. To have the pony, I had to clean up the shit. That's true with life. We've all got shit. The question is, if we don't clean it up, it starts to stink. So when you look at yourself, say, what do I want to be, and who do I want to be, and what do I have to do it? And then just do it. No matter who wants you to do what, answer your own inner knowing. because that's being true to yourself. And I think in the Bible, the message is clear: be true to yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. Don't follow your neighbor. There's nothing about following your neighbor in the Bible or any other spiritual reading. It's be true to you, because you're unique. There's never been anyone like you, and there never will. So be the best you can be, and do it by first acknowledging that. And if you're in pain and hurting, allow the pain and hurting. Don't try to stuff it with alcohol or cigarettes or drugs or anything, or sex. Take care of you.